Hey, what's up, Scorpio? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. Let's see what is going on for you. August. What are the messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Oh, okay. We're starting already. Why not? That was quick. Ooh. Starting off with the deception and envy. Sacrifice, which is Pisces energy. Patience and planning. Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, conflict and defeat. It feels like you may need to step out of a situation, okay? Like you may have been too invested in a situation where you know that things are not open and honest, all right? There's a lack of integrity here. Someone could be very envious, trying to, provoke a lot of conflict with you, all right? Or manipulate you into some type of conflict. And I feel like rather than try to push this to the limit, all right, like push this person to understand what they're doing, it's better to kind of like, take a step back, all right, like hands-off approach. I feel like you've been sacrificing way too much. Maybe you're over-explaining yourself, right? Like when you try to or start to over-explain yourself and you spend more energy and the other person is not understanding their mistake, even though they know that they are actually being deceptive or dishonest, then just, leave it. All right, hands-off approach. I feel like you have had a lot of patience in the situation with this individual. You waited to see if they're going to change or not, but they keep on telling you that they're going to change, but they didn't. All right, and this time it's like, okay, the change needs to be made, and maybe it will feel like you're going to walk away with less victory because, this is like a conflict and defeat type of energy, like you feeling a little bit defeated for all the time that you have been investing in a situation. But if it hasn't paid out in the way that you wanted to for a long time, then trying to invest even more in it in order to see that pay out is not going to make it better either, because you keep on losing, you keep on sacrificing. All right, and you keep on sacrificing your patience. You see, look at that. Choose wisely. So it's a very straightforward message for some of you out there to start to have your boundaries, to not let this person cross your boundaries, all right? To be a little bit more authoritative about your rules, your regulations. It's, it could be your house, it could be your body, your money, your decision, whatever it is. Do not let this person, whomever this is or whomever they are, try to to manipulate you. There's a lot of envy going on here, and people that are trying to do stuff or say stuff out of jealousy, out of envy, and it's time for you to choose a new path. It's time for you to choose another direction, and to be a little bit more, you need to be responsible, all right? Like, you need to be responsible of your own life, of your own path. And if people are trying to distract you from it, it gots to go, right? It gots to go. So being a little bit more like the leader here, being a little bit more like, okay, this is my rule, this is my life, and walking away. I feel like walking away is most definitely for some of you out there. You and your loved ones are safe and your hard work is paying off. So for some of you, you may be trying to protect your children, or you're protecting someone in your surrounding, all right? There is definitely a very authoritative and protective energy that is coming in for you. That could be you yourself, or there is someone in your surrounding that is going to help you. A very masculine energy. Someone that you feel very safe with. Let's see, what more is going on? Let's see. Ooh, nice. Okay, that is crazy. I just did Libra, and they had like the Sun and the Devil as well coming out with these decks. So That is crazy. That is definitely telling me that you're going to be as well, just like Libra. Maybe you need to check that reading, or maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Some type of toxicity is going to be exposed here with the sun. All right, someone's manipulative behavior, or their some type of addiction that they have, or their envy is going to be exposed. Whatever it is, it's going to be exposed in this month. This is the sun, this is August, this is Leo energy. So you're not going to be blindfolded anymore. And this is going to be, okay, Queen of Cups. Let me just pull all the cards. 10 of Cups in the reversed. 6 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles reversed. The Tower reversed. The Tower has been popping up in almost every reading. So has the Devil, by the way. Whew. The World card and the Knight of Wands. Let me just pull some of these. Where's the other one? Oh, there. Clarify a little bit. Clarify the Devil, please. All right, well, it's most definitely some type of release, coming to some type of acceptance of someone's true nature, and that they have not been honest and quite deceptive in regards to you. And I do feel like for some of you, I'm going to be honest, this could have been a relationship, all right? Sometimes I feel like, okay, it could be a friend or, you know, coworker or whatever it is. But in this case, I feel like for you, Scorpio, you're coming to a realization that someone does not have the best intentions, and that you want to get rid of them. You do have a lot of emotions for them. However, they may not be always there for you and for the family, or even if you do have children with one another, they're not where they're supposed to be. And I feel like your family is also disagreeing with whatever has been going on, and they feel very unhappy and dissatisfied with the way that this relationship has been evolving. And I do feel like you are going to be getting a lot of support and help from your family to kind of like either pay debts or to get out of a situation where you do need some extra support. That could be also talking about financially. Or for some of you, if you are wanting to choose a new direction in your life, or you want to start a new business or get a little bit more independent here with this Emperor card, you will be receiving a lot of support. That could be from your parents or from family members, to get yourself out of a situation that has been very burdening you. And I do feel like this toxicity or whatever this is, it could have been an addiction that your partner had, that kind of like put you in more poverty. So you may have made a lot of debts, or you may have spent a lot of money, or there was a lot of feelings of dissatisfaction here. You're gonna get out of it, and this has to do with something financial, right? And I do feel like with this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 10 of Wands, you've been taking on a shitloads of responsibilities to get yourself out of a situation or out of a debt that probably was caused by someone else. And I do feel like now is a time for you to really see, how do I say that? Like, to really see what the consequences have been from this person's addiction, or whatever this addiction was, because it's it's leading you towards a Tower in the reverse, which is most definitely telling me that you are getting aware of it. It's going to take some time to get yourself out of the situation, but it's getting better because you've learned your biggest, kind of like your mistake, perhaps. Because with the World card, it tells me that you have definitely gone through the whole cycle. You've worked a lot in order to get your responsibilities on track. You've took a lot of responsibilities here, but that very heavy cycle is finally coming to an end, and there is some type of closing out of something that was not solid, of a relationship most likely that has not been in the upgoing. All right, there has been a lot of destructive energy here with the Tower. This person could have taken a lot of your energy if it's not your money or if it's not anything that was very worthy to you. And I do feel like once you close out this chapter, there is definitely a lot of more adventure and fun times that are going to come towards you, as you do have the Knight of Wands. This could be a Sagittarius as well coming your way, or another fire sign, Leo or an Aries, which is really going to be lifting you out of a heavy cycle. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. Because we also have like the coffin here. So you're definitely putting an end to something that has not been serving you. And I do feel like for some of you, you may have a child with this individual, or there could be a child getting born in your family. If it's not you, it could be you as well, but that is obviously for some of you. But there's definitely a child that is going to be born within the family that is going to mean a lot to you, all right? And I do feel like we have the letter here. I'm going to clarify what the letter is. But look at that. We got the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. And it is in the reverse, which is telling me that there is someone here that has not been very sincere with you. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is an air sign. They don't have to be an air sign, but this is someone that has been very cold, very detached. They have like their own rules and they only go with their own logic and their mind, but they don't put in any emotion in the situation. And I feel like you here with the Queen of Cups, you feel all your emotions. You have a lot of love for this individual. However, you're starting to realize that it's something that you need to break off here with the bond. Maybe you don't want to, but you feel like you need to also respect your family or your family condition, as the family is also not very happy, or the people in your surroundings are not very happy with whatever has been going down here. All right. And I feel like maybe in the past here, you kind of like accepted this person's flaws a lot. So you knew it and you saw right through it and you were just like, I'm going to accept it. And you kept on praying and hoping and wishing for the situation to get better. And then you kind of like realized like, wait a minute, it's taking away of my happiness right now. So I need to really get rid of this person because you've been sacrificing way too much. You're not being treated fairly here. That's really what I'm picking up on here for you. Two of Wands in the reverse. Oh, gee. Two of Wands in the reverse. You've been very indecisive for a very long time. Having a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, but you feel like this person is giving you more stress. It's like giving you more responsibility. You have already so much to do, so much on your plate, right? And if you really have to constantly take care of someone else or take care of their decisions or their mistakes, is just going to drain you out. Everyone needs to be responsible for their own life, for their own decisions, and for their own responsibilities. And if they are not, and you are suffering in silence with a lot of anxiety or in regards to it, is just taking away more of your happiness. All right. Two of Wands in the reverse. I already talked about that. And the Fool in the reverse. So that is again telling me that someone is making very foolish decisions. All right. Like, how do I say that? Like, very irresponsible behavior. It could be also talking about a child, okay? For some of you, this could be talking about a child that could be having some health issues as well, is what I'm seeing here. this devil, it could be a child involved with people or situations or drinking too much or something in that realm that is unhealthy, and this child is lying, and you are the mother. Even if you're masculine, this is the mother here. And it could be that maybe the father has not been around, or there has been a lack of authority coming from a father. That may be something that you may need to communicate, you know, like talk with the father, even if you're separated from this individual, and be like, you know, hey, you got to take care of the child because it's kind of like running out of hand here. So that might be something that you may really need to do. Maybe you don't want to talk with the father because you don't have like a good connection with them. But I do feel like it's very important for whomever this is. The divine order. Whoa. Do what feels right. An important lesson is unfolding for you, Scorpio. There's definitely a very important lesson unfolding where you really need to step on your boundary. Like, you know, you need to step on your boundaries. Do not let whomever this individual is with the devil push your limit, all right? And you need to give the orders, perhaps. Like the divine is going to give you the orders, and you need to be the one that gives the orders. That's why the authority card is here. It's just like, you know what? This is my house. These are my rules. You're going to get, you know, you got to get used to that. And I do feel like for some of you, honestly, it is talking about a child. So let's talk about love. So for some of you, if this resonates in other areas, please take whatever or however it resonates. These are all good? Okay, good. What is going on in love for you? Ooh. See, I knew it. This was not entirely about love. I feel like you have someone on your mind. Oh. Libra, this looks good. You got the Nine of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. You got the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups and the Magician coming through. So, like I said, I feel like in love, this Knight of Wands is connected to this energy. This is someone that really wants to offer you something solid. This person is very serious with you. This is not someone that is just going to be, you know, a fling. They are really going to cater to your needs and your feelings. This is also someone that is very generous with money, very giving, very loyal. And I do feel like maybe in the beginning, there will be a lot of confusion here, whether this is love or whether this person is just out for fun or, you know, having just a little fling, because they're very adventurous, they're very passionate and all of that. However, it's just going to be all up in your head, okay? This is definitely true love that is coming towards you, or someone that has true feelings and wants to prove themselves towards you. The Magician here as well, very strong individual that really can manifest whatever they want. A very, I'm hearing a very competitive person, someone that can... Yeah, I get like a very authoritative person, someone that has a very strong individuality, strong character, all right? This is not someone that is just hopping along with people or people's opinion. No, this person has a very strong desires in life, very strong character as well. So whomever this person is, there is a new beginning coming up. This is someone that you have been desiring as well, but this person is desiring you to the fullest, and there is going to be a new beginning. However, your mind is sometimes going to be trying to hold you back, or you're going to overthink things, as in like, well, is this person here for the money, or is this person here for the fun, or is this person here for this or that? So, you know, there might be a lot of overthinking that is not going to be necessary. So trust your intuition and trust your heart, and go where your heart leads you to, because it's most definitely going to be leading you to this individual. And it's going to happen after you close out a difficult cycle, and it could be with your ex. Okay, maybe you're closing out a cycle with your ex, that you may have had you may have a child with. Things could be a little bit on the rocks there, but just know that you and your family and your loved ones, or your child, are safe. So whatever it is, you're going to handle it correctly. Angel of diet and nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. So some of you, because of this stress and because of this conflict that has been going on, or too much responsibilities, you may not be eating well, or you have like a lack of appetite. Make sure you pay attention to your diet, okay, and eat healthy. Angel of relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. And I do feel like because you've been taking too much responsibility and taking care of everyone's, BS, which is not always BS. I'm not trying to downgrade it, because these are really serious topics, okay? But you may need to also find time to relax. And maybe the person that will come in to, take you away, or go on a date, or go on like a small trip, could do you really well. So take your time, go to the beach, or do something that you can kind of like unwind yourself and relax a little bit, so you can have full energy to really get things done as well, okay? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I really hope that this reading gave you some insights. If it did, make sure to drop a like. And if you want to get to the extended, the link will be down in the description box below this video. And I'll catch you soon. Ciao.